About Sony, I swear I'm gonna get that fucking Xbox, yo. Even these goddamn Sony apps don't work out right all the time. Shit just won't fucking connect. Whatever. Oh, now it's finally loaded. That only took 5 minutes for an app to fucking load. Like, how does it take 5 minutes for your app to pop up? Say, Sony, you're supposed to be a tech company. Hmm?
Holy crap. So, Xbox has made one of the biggest acquisitions in years for this video game industry. I thought it was significant when PlayStation went out and got Insomniac Games, but wow, this one is something that is going to upset many and also excite some. Because Bethesda is being purchased by Xbox, it's official, and now I think a lot of you are wondering what the heck happens to franchises like Fallout, The Elder Scrolls, because most likely this is going to become Xbox exclusives.
Yep.
And also Bethesda and Obsidian Entertainment both under Xbox now, that is maybe a Fallout New Vegas 2 actually is possible sometime in the future. It really is such a surprising, but it could lead to good things, but also I can understand a lot of the concerns coming from many. But hey, I mean, I've said this for a while now, especially during this Xbox One age, that Microsoft had to go out and make some big moves. They needed to bring up some talent. Obviously, they're doing some good stuff internally with some of their studios. Obsidian has been one of their greatest acquisitions. I really did like The Outer Worlds. I thought it was a phenomenal little game. And also, they have a bright future ahead with a game like Avowed, which originally I was saying that it's going to take on the Elder Scrolls franchise, and now, well, I mean, it's under Microsoft no matter what. So yeah, this is huge. This really is. And we have official statements coming from Xbox and Bethesda that we're going to go over, some analysis, and this is something that is a monumental day for this video game industry, and all I can think is, holy crap. Holy crap. So let's go to Xbox's official statement by Phil Spencer this morning. They announced critically acclaimed creators The Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Wolfenstein, Doom, Dishonored, Quake, Starfield, and more join Team Xbox. Today's a special...
That's crazy. Microsoft bought Bethesda Studios. Bethesda. That's out of Virginia. Those Virginia guys sold out to Microsoft.
The sprawling archaeological site of Tipon is located 25 kilometers from Cusco in a ravine high above the Cusco Valley, ranging from 10,700 to 13,000 feet in elevation. The site is well preserved and consists of terraces and fascinating water channels, fountains, and aqueducts. This territory was one of the first inhabited places in the entire valley of Cusco. The first known culture to populate this site was the Marcavale way back in 1000 BC. But its construction could have begun as far back as 6000 BC. While traces of occupation at Tipon date back thousands of years, according to historians, its most impressive development occurred at about 500 years ago with its water features. They boast not only well-preserved ritual bath areas, but also underground channels that are still in use today, just as they were in Inca times. One may wonder whether the excellent state of preservation found here is evidence of a restoration carried out by skilled Inca craftsmen. Tipon has been called a masterpiece of water management, so much so, the American Society of Civil Engineers has put Tipon on its list of international historic civil engineering landmarks. Instead of the massively impressive walls at Saskatchewan or the steep walled terraces at Pisac and Ollantaytambo, here there are more widely spaced, intricate terraces with irrigation channels between gently cultivated slopes. An irrigation system can be seen here with extraordinary vertical and horizontal channels on overlapped terraces. Due to its clever design, water flows from underground to a fountain that distributes water through channels. A total of 12 magnificent looking terraces sit gracefully on the hillside, built with finely carved stones, flanked by perfectly polished retaining walls, canals, and decorative waterfalls that are all stunning creations of an ancient civilization. Tipon does have beautiful stone structures built in the impeccable style found at many other sites around Peru, with trapezoidal doors and serviced by finely cut stone. Here, as in other sites of the Andes, the Inca architecture was superimposed on a Cyclopean architecture. Excellent examples of the architecture can be seen in the beautiful rooms and gardens built on the top of Tipon. With this in mind, the Cusco historian Victor Angles maintains that the rooms at the top of Tipon could have been the house of Yahar Huaca, including the royal residence with VIP rooms, store buildings, and gardens. Due to his importance, historians and archaeologists think this site must be a place where few people would have been able to access. The series of walls we see here might have functioned to keep intruders out.
What up, though?
One thing is for sure, this archaeological site was an important agricultural site that belongs to a glorious and yet mysterious part of Peru's past.
A well-known site, Vilcashuana, was a major Inca administrative center on the main Inca road, running along the Andes mountain chain down to the coast. The most important facilities were sited in this square and remain relatively well preserved until today. Located south of the trapezoidal square, it was built on a series of terraces. On the second terrace, you can still see some of the trapezoidal niches. Next to the Temple of the Sun was the Moon Tower, and other buildings inhabited by priests and other people. To the west of the square is the Ushnam, which is a rectangular pyramid with 5 platform-like floors. After the main entrance, one reached the highest part via a stone staircase. On the last platform, there is a double armchair made of stone, which is said to have been decorated with gold leaf in the past.
I may need some advice from my viewership. So I'm looking to upgrade the radio in my car. So my car just has the factory radio, but I want like some touchscreen Bluetooth navigation type shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to get though. One dude said, "Oh, you should get the one that has the DVD and CD capability." And I still like that's all I have now is a CD player. I listen to CDs, but if it was all digital, would I mind not having CDs? No. And then they say, "Oh, you got to make sure you have the Apple CarPlay and the Android Audio." And then there's some units that you have to tether the cord or connect your phone for it to mirror your phone. Then there are some units that can do it wirelessly. And so which one of those to get? And then the wireless sync CarPlay Jones, those shits are like an extra $100-$200. But and then you got the brands. You gotta get a Panasonic, a Kenwood, a Sony, a JBL. Like, I don't know, man. It's too many fucking options, too many competitors and shit. I don't know what the fuck to get. I got some shit in my cart though on Amazon. I'm gonna just let it sit in the cart until I feel like that's all I need. Cause I've been trying to get this shit done by installer, and nobody ain't got the time, yo. So I'm gonna do this shit my fucking self. I ain't lying. Just take one Saturday and just take my time and take the radio out, put a new one in. Can't be that hard. I looked at like the one place I went to. Actually, went there a couple of times trying to get this shit done. They ordered parts but they couldn't ever fit me into their fucking schedule for like 3 weeks. I'm like, you know what? Y'all keep having me come down here telling me you're gonna do it. Oh, then I can't do it. I do it today. Oh, I can't do it today. Like, I ain't gonna keep running back and forth with that shit. I was like, yo, fuck y'all. Sorry y'all ordered parts specifically for my car, but I'm not fucking with you guys. But even going there, talking to those guys, they look like a bunch of fucking jackoffs. Like, if they can wire this shit, it's not that hard. You're an installer? Bro, if you can do that shit, I know I can do that shit. I hooked up the radio on my last car. Put the radio in, put the amp in, and put the fucking speakers in that bitch. All I gotta do is just run the power to the fucking battery, run your radio wire, you ground your fucking, all your shit, and then connect the speakers. But like, I don't know, this new technology, like I said, this is a double DIN touchscreen. Man, I don't want to fuck none of that shit up. If I want to do that shit, if I plug some of the wrong shit in or something. And then I actually want to like run a backup camera. My shit ain't got none of that technology, yo. It ain't got no touchscreen, Bluetooth, no backup camera, nothing. But we'll see. Because right now it's only $755, I guess, plus however much they're gonna charge me for shipping. So even right now, I'm still under $1,000 for a full system upgrade, you know, and that's including a backup camera. So here I have the eRaptor second generation car rear view reversing backup cam. It's the double DIN display is a Pioneer AVH. N-dash multi-receiver with 7 wave something. I don't know. Then I got the micro bypass all AVHX video in motion. The Metra Access universal steering wheel control interface. Metra Taito JBL amplifier interface and harness. And the Metra 99 double DIN dash kit for my car. So, and of course the radio is the most expensive shit. That shit like $600. But everything else is like $20 here, $40 here, $40 for that. Like once you get the radio, everything else is cheap as shit. It's just now I just gotta really figure out if I'm gonna get this Pioneer. What does this shit say? This right here is the AVH W44. Yeah, it's this one. Wow, it's $450 here, and it's $600 on fucking Amazon. What? $150 cheaper on this other website. I don't know, man. I like what you call it though. And this radio is 2 years old. So it's not like a new shit.
Pioneer's next line of stereos are some of the most coveted on the market, and they're dishing out a group of new models, including the AVH-W 4400 NEX, all with the new capability of Wi-Fi certified Miracast for screen mirroring Android devices wirelessly and wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto, hence the W, Wi-Fi. Get it? This is some real progress, seeing as CarPlay and Android Auto have been around since 2014. At least it's not as bad as waiting for HD screens, am I right? No, the stereo doesn't have one. When will Pioneer finally take that leap? I don't know. When's the next Olympics? The AVH-W 4400 NEX is still on that 7-inch clear resistive touchscreen game, with a resolution of 800 by 480 pixels. The display is motorized and fully detachable. Opening it up reveals a disc slot. Plus, it offers several angle options in case you're too tall for your Scion XB and need a better view, aka the ugliest car since the Pontiac Aztek. What did the design pitch at Toyota sound like for that car? Okay, ready for this? You'll like refrigerators, right? Okay. Well, now imagine if you kicked one on its side and put some wheels on it. Is it an SUV or is it a sedan? No one will ever know. Using wireless CarPlay or Android Auto is a lot easier than you might think. The first step is connecting your iPhone or Android to the stereo's Bluetooth. Once connected, press and hold down the voice recognition button until a device list comes up. Then simply...
So, what, I mean, do you guys still have CD players in your car? Like, most new cars don't even come with a CD player, period. And like I say, I got like a stack of old CDs that I still be bumping, but like, honestly, like everybody say, like, am I gonna keep buying more CDs, or I normally just buy shit on iTunes now. Like, that's the way to do shit. You just download your fucking music. So is this device more expensive because it does have a Blu-ray and a DVD drive on it. And that's the thing too. Like, okay, if it can mirror your phone, and you have Netflix app on your phone, and you can put that on the screen while you're on a road trip or whatever, then what would you need the disc drive for? Once again, who's gonna carry like a bundle of CDs and a bundle of DVDs with them? So, okay, I actually put this in my shopping cart before I looked at this video, so I'm gonna take that shit out my cart. I don't think I'm gonna need like a CD player. I'm not gonna need the CD player no more. So this radio, the Pioneer AVH W4400 NEX N-Dash 609. I'm gonna delete that from my cart, bro. Take that out. Come on, guys. I need a radio. I need a radio, man. Something that you don't have to connect the cable to it if you don't want to. That's the thing. I want something that's wireless mirror screen, or wireless screen mirror is what I'm looking for. Wireless. Damn. Oh, wireless Apple CarPlay. Wireless Apple CarPlay double deck. Let's see. This one. Click, bitch. So, the Alpine digital multimedia suggested products when I looked this up. So the Sony is $398. Alpine has one for $299. Why is Kenwood's Echelon is a $1,500 for a nav system and radio? Oh my god! I'm not trying to spend $1,500, yo. $299 for some reason that feels kind of cheap, but this is $400. All right, Alpine ILX. What the fuck does that stand for? Hands-on wireless CarPlay. All right, this video is for Pioneer. Pioneer. Uh, Kenwood. Unbox wireless Apple CarPlay setup. The Kenwood DMX 8090. Kenwood makes. I used to have some Kenwood speakers. Alpine. Oh, that's the Alpine unit. Let's look at this one.
About a month ago, I installed a wireless CarPlay system in my Tacoma. The CarPlay system is by Alpine, and the thing that caught my eye was it's currently the only head unit on the market that supports truly wireless CarPlay, meaning you don't have to plug it in. But that does not come cheap. Everything to get it all set up cost me about $800. And after using it for a month, there's a few things that I found that I do like, and a few things that I found that I really don't like. So today I'm going to walk you through the things that I liked and the things that I didn't like, and then you can decide for yourself whether or not it's worth the $800 price tag. Let's get started. Now there's a lot of good features on this Alpine head unit. It basically mirrors your iPhone so that you don't have to worry about looking at your phone as you're driving, which offers a lot of safety features. It also incorporates Siri into your text messaging so you don't have to worry about reading your text messages as you're driving, which in pretty much all states is illegal now. So it helps to have Siri reading those to you, and then you can also do voice commands with Siri to respond to those text messages. It's pretty convenient. The other thing that I like is it does incorporate both Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, all of the applications it can support.
all of that information from your phone to the head unit. It makes listening to music much easier because I could just select it from the head unit rather than pulling my phone up, becoming distracted, and then selecting the music that I want to listen to. The Alpine head unit also incorporates Apple Maps, which I personally really liked. The nice thing about it is it saves all of my information from my maps so that I can select it on the head unit and I don't have to go into my phone to look at them. But every once in a while it seems like it gets a little bit glitchy, like the communication between the iPhone and the head unit is just not quite there. And it's there enough to show you where everything is at, but it gets a little bit glitchy in terms of showing you exact distances and locations, different things like that. But overall, it's really good. I do like the functionality of the phone. I can go to my contacts, select all the different contacts in my phone. I can go to keypad, voicemails, recent calls. It's pretty seamless. Alpine does have an application that they came out with that allows you to fine-tune the radio with specific parameters, which is really nice. You can select the bass, the mids. The system would link up really, really fast. And that doesn't seem to be the case. It takes about 15 seconds at any given time for the Alpine head unit to fully power on and connect to my phone. To add to that time, if I turn my key to the accessory function and that head unit begins to power up and then I turn the ignition to turn the truck on, it takes even longer for it to start up. It takes an extra 10 to 15 seconds in addition to the 10 to 15 seconds that it already takes. So at that point, I've been sitting in my truck for 30 to 40 seconds before my phone and radio actually connect and communicate. Personally, from the time that I get into my truck to when I'm ready to go, it's about 15 seconds max. So waiting for that to connect is sometimes a nuisance. I do love that I have the ability to use the backup camera whenever I want. I can access it from the head unit. That's really convenient. Every once in a while, the camera will turn on and then it'll go to a black screen. I don't know if that's because I wired it incorrectly or if I missed something, or if that's just something that the head unit does. In any case, it is easy to access and it is convenient to have, especially if I'm pulling something behind my truck. One of the things that I wish the Alpine head unit would do is stay on the screen that's playing my music while I was still using my phone using different functionalities. Granted, I shouldn't be using other features of my phone while I'm driving anyway, but it would be nice. Although there are a few things that I'm not super happy about with the Alpine head unit, overall it's an awesome system. It's worked really well and I've been really happy with it. Now, in terms of whether or not it's worth $800, the only time I would say that it's worth $800 is if you're really into the latest and greatest technology, or you really...
But that shit is 2 years old. You got that shit when it was new. That's why they're selling those shits way cheaper now. But like you said, that connection time, did they upgrade those or they just put out newer models? The Alpine was the first one that was able to support fully wireless screen mirror. The Sony XAV AX8000. Oh, that's a floating screen. 9.85-inch single DIN with Apple. I don't want those. I don't want the floating screen. I want my shit to be in the fucking dashboard.
Right, so my Kenwood DMX 8019 arrived this morning. Let's get it out of the box, see what it looks like, and then I'm going to stick it in the car and set up the wireless Apple CarPlay.
No, but he was saying that was everything, a full package for the harness, the radio, the dash kit, all the wiring and connectors, and he said he put a backup camera on it. So with my cart, I just had in my cart for all the stuff that I in my Amazon cart, that shit was almost $800. It was a little bit less. It was like $760 something bucks. But then with shipping and all of that, they're gonna tax another $20 on there. So it would have been right at $800 for the package that I want. But I had selected a double DIN and put in the cart, but watching the video of it, I realized it had a DVD disk drive on it, and I'm like, I don't really want that, honestly. I think they'll be cheaper without a disk drive, and then now there's no moving parts to fucking break or anything like that. And so right now I have a backup camera, I have the connection for the backup camera, I have the universal controls that will allow me to maintain the volume controls on my steering wheel. I don't know if I really need that. I could take that off because, I mean, I don't know. But I like being able to drive and just turn the volume up and down without taking my fucking hands off the steering wheel. I do like that. So I might keep the steering wheel controls, the amplifier interface, harness and connectors, and then the dash kit itself. So all these shits are $24.99, $39.45, $41.84, $13.97, $25.99. Like all this shit is cheap. All this adds up to $146.24. Now it's the fucking radio. So if I could find one for like fucking anywhere from $300 to $500, yo. I'm trying to keep my shit under $800 too. It's not that important, you know. And it don't have to be that fucking fancy. I just want I want newer tech in the car. That's all. I want a backup camera and a touchscreen. I ain't gotta have like the top of the top line shit. I ain't want no damn dun shit that gonna break or don't fucking work like it advertises. Does this thing got $600 worth of gold coins in it? Nah, man, it's the luxury, man. That's all that shit is, man. Is luxury. I've never had a luxury vehicle before, yo. This is like the nicest car I ever had. But then I got the base model, because the one with the Navi, they wanted another almost $3,000 for that shit just because it had the navigation system. I was like, you know what? I'll take that one. I'll put my own motherfucking. But this one has the navigation and the backup cam, and I'm like, I'll just add that shit to this car, bro. They got shit for that, bro. Nah, I'm good. I'll just upgrade this one for less. You know what I'm saying? So if I can upgrade that shit for less than $800 and have navigation and a backup camera, I'll do that. You know, I just saved myself $2,000. That's how I'm looking at it. Because the other car, they wanted like more than $2,000 extra for that shit, yo. Almost $3,000. It's like, is the navigation and backup cam that expensive? Like, Jesus Christ. Y'all is really trying to hit a nigga in the pocket. $495. Here go one. The Pioneer AVIC. What is this? A 5201? Does this shit have wireless? And then at the same time, does it really need to be wireless? Will it absolutely bother me if I have to plug my phone into the car? Alright, what this dude got to say about this Kenwood DMX?
Get it out of the box first. So, yeah, if you've ever unboxed one of these things, all fairly standard, wire loom, couple of USB extension cables, and next to that is the GPS antenna, and the, what's that, microphone, manual pack, and the little clip-out keys. And here is the frame, trim frame that goes around it. Yeah, I won't be using that, just because I'd have to cut it down, and I've got some other ones I could cut down if I needed to. Right, so it doesn't want to come out of the box, so now it's out of the box. This has come all the way from Germany. I bought this on the ARS24 web page, the web shop on eBay. Fantastic service, came with DPD, took a couple of days. Dashcam, came with its own dashcam. You've got two USBs, Black is for iPhone, grey is for, I presume, Android. They're both 5 volt. They're both charged, and that's a little multi-pin interface plug. Then you've got the wiring loom connection.
Yo, what up?
An AV input. You've got 3 sets of 5 volt pre-outs. You've got sub.
This nigga said
$800.
$800. I want Night Rider.
The
Kid, come pick me up. I'm on my way, Michael.
You've got your DAC aerial.
All right, we at YouTube University today. Gonna learn some shit today.
You've got
YouTube
camera inputs, and you've got 1 video output. The cage, I didn't use the cage because the CRV has its own little mounting brackets, and all these holes in the side give you a huge range of options as to how to position the unit. Interesting thing about this is it's a full depth unit. It's not like the half depth Pioneer units and others like that. Sony have like a single DIN thing. This means that you've got a lot of cables at the back, and getting them in might be a struggle. But anyway, so I fitted it in the CRV, and now we're going to power it up for the first time. And key in on splash screen. You can customize the splash screen. You can also customize the backgrounds. There's a lot of widgets and things you can use to customize the appearance of the unit. So straight away it looks slightly higher resolution. I haven't tried them side by side, but it does look sharper. This was all absolutely on the money, so I guess it's location based. View and angle you can set depending on where the unit's mounted from you. Key color, mine are white in the CRV, so
you can really see the difference in the hands now.
Leave it as it is. Back we go.
So I'm gonna try to at least work on this section, and that way, once I get this hand done, once I get this his hand completed, that'll be the skin tone with 2 layers of paint. So I'm feeling kind of good there, and then we can start. Oh no, I want to do the jury next. So we're gonna finish his hand and forearm, and then we're gonna work on his bracelet and his watch, and then we're gonna paint his shirt. Like I say, after that, we'll just go back to the top and work our way down again. I don't think I'll do anything else to the background. That blue looks nice, just like I intended it to. I don't know, like you can see these little light clouds in the background, really, really faint. I might just boost them up just a little bit more, just so you can have that little wispy cloud way off in the distance. But I'm doing some radio research today. Trying to do some radio research. Figuring out which one of these motherfucking things I'm gonna spend my hard-earned money on. You know what? I think I got one more installment of property taxes to pay for the year. I mean, I got till December, but I think I might pay my property taxes this week. Go ahead and get that major thing out the way. Then I don't have to worry about that at all. And then I'll continue shopping for a radio. But I'm going to find what I want first. Have that shit sitting in the cart. Have it sitting in the cart waiting so I can just say, spend, nigga, spend that money. Now I got to get a PlayStation set up. That's going to be almost $1,000. I got to get the radio set up. Hopefully I can keep that shit under $800. Man, these extras are becoming expensive, man. You know, these luxury items. That shit is expensive. But when I get that shit done, I ain't spending no more money for the rest of the goddamn year. It's no more money. If I get that PlayStation and that radio, that's a wrap for me. all the way into January. I ain't fucking around. And I did too much spending this year. Cause I just bought that car too. All these little goddamn camera not in my face. Shit. My little spending spree about to break the fucking bank. Can't do that. Alright.
Agree.
Really don't
Okay, so
like
this
this guy's
is
voice,
a different look, I guess. I didn't scroll through the other options, but again, you can change this. You can put whatever you want on top of this. So this all looks fine. CarPlay. To start with CarPlay, you have to have it connected to the unit. It turned out. So the wireless CarPlay is something you activate after it's activated CarPlay. So, right. So let's set up DAB. It's obviously as soon as you plugged it in, it started connecting itself. Much more useful than the 7017, which you had to sort of get it cranked up and all that. As I said in the previous video, I don't really use DAB much anymore. Tend to use BBC Sounds on a lot of listen back stuff, and obviously the Overcast app for podcasts and Spotify to keep my youngest daughter happy. But we'll set BBC 6 as the preset, the one and only preset. This interface with the DAB is really sharp. It's much better looking. Right, so now we plug in the iPhone, and this is CarPlay activated. So none of these icons are obviously arranged how I like them. It's a new device. The display does look a bit sharper still. Again, I didn't have the two side by side, so I couldn't exactly see whether this 8019 is slightly sharper, but it appears to be a little bit better. This is what it looks like when you turn the lights on or when it's in dark mode or whatevs. So now we arrange the apps. So get your CarPlay app open, select the unit, and you basically just drag the tabs and they correspond to the icons on the screen. So let's grab Waze.
Just for the cops? They got that over there, yeah?
Waze up to the top. So that's now.
Y'all use Waze so y'all don't get pulled over by
You can
cops?
see the icons are moving around behind. BBC Sounds. Let's move Overcast up.
Yo, just too crazy.
Yeah, as I said, I don't have a huge amount of apps. So we're a little bit sort of down the road now. Get rid of music. Don't use that. And now playing is a handy little screen. And Google Maps. So we're kind of roughly where we are.
We're roughly where we are? What? You sound like me, bro. That sentence just went nowhere.
Yeah. You can just drag these however you want. And
we're roughly where we are. What the fuck?
Quite fast as well. It's quite nice.
Oh, damn.
Anyway, that's that. So now we have powered the unit off, and I've plugged it out. Plugged my iPhone out. So now we will see whether wireless CarPlay works. No reason that it wouldn't work. So startup. A couple of impatient button presses. Give it a bit of time. And there you go. So there you go. And let's try an app. Let's try opening Waze. See how fast it loads. Pretty fast. Got a fix. It isn't the fastest iPhone in the world. It's the iPhone 8 Plus. But yeah. all works nice. So that's it. I mean, I haven't listened to it yet. I have no doubt it will sound just as good as the 7017. Works quickly. I really like this wireless. That's going to come in very handy. And yeah, I mean, for the price I paid for it, pretty pleased with this machine. I will follow up on maybe some widget videos, and we'll see how we go.
Widget videos? What? So what was that? That was the... Kenwood. Let me look that up on, what you call it? What is that shit? Amazon. He said he was happy with it. Looks nice. Works pretty well. I wonder if does it support backup camera though. So you gotta find the one with all the features you need, man. I miss going to the store. Why can't I go to the store and tell a motherfucker what I want? And then they be like, you know what? I'll be right back. And they go on the shelf or go in the storage or whatever and come back with exactly what I need. Like, thank you, Geek Squad. You know what? I might try that too, honestly. I might try to go to Best Buy and see if they have something. But that's the thing too that the audio shop kept telling me is like, oh man, it's so hard to get radios right now. I mean, we can only get 2 in at a time. Everybody's on back order. Then how come all these things are accessible right here on fucking Amazon? There's tons of radios up there. What do you mean? Why are you having trouble getting this shit? What are you doing wrong, bro? Because I can order these at any moment I want to, as many of them as I want. But y'all can't get but 2 in at a time. Jesus Christ, motherfuckers think I was born at last night. You know what I'm saying? I was born at night, but not last night, nigga. Shit, how you even sound right now? That don't even make no sense to me. I can get online right now and order a fucking radio. How come you can't do it? And you a business. Oh, we get our radios from a certain distributor. Well, shit, I need to change distributors then, man. What the fuck going on? I've been trying to get this shit done for over 3 weeks now. Huh? Like I say, the first week I got my car, I tried to fucking get that shit done. No. We gotta order parts and order this, and I understand that. You can the harness, yeah, the specific dash kit to fit my vehicle. I'm pretty sure you gotta order that shit. You just don't have every dash kit for every fucking make and model car just sitting around. But all the other pieces, most of your connectors and all that shit, man, and radios and speakers, you should have that on hand. Like, I don't know, I don't get it. Maybe I'm thinking of a different business model or something, or like having stock inventory, even for a small business, just have something on stock in inventory. Like 2 or 3 low tier shits, 2 or 3 mid tier shits, 2 or 3 top grade shits, and it's like you should something, bro. You don't got no radio in the store to show me right now. I know you one of them people who ran out of tissue in the beginning of this shit, didn't you? I know you did. I know you ran out of tissue. You know the last time I brought tissue? Man, yo, next month gonna make 1 year since I have bought toilet paper, yo. 1 entire year. In the case of toilet tissue that I bought last year, I'm not even halfway through that shit, yo. I wipe good and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know. Still got a fucking case of paper towels. I haven't bought paper towels in a year, but I don't think that case is gonna last me the rest of the year though. Definitely gonna have to get some more paper towels soon. Sooner than later. But that's just being prepared, bro. Y'all ain't got radios on hand to show new customers. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. You was not prepared for a pandemic, was you? I bet you wasn't. Bet you was not. I know your type. I don't know you. I've met motherfuckers like you before. You're an opportunist. Well, congratulations, sir. So am I. Damn, I can't hardly paint, man. I'm thinking about radio. I need to look that Alpine radio up and see how much that shit costs. If it's reasonable, I might add it to the cart and hit checkout now. I gotta be home that day. Where am I tracking at? What the fuck? I gotta be home for my shit, bro. I live in the hood. Yo, I'm about to tell y'all some real rap, yo. Swear to fucking God, this shit crazy as shit, bro. So, I always talk about not having, like, friends and shit up here, which is mostly true. But I do got one motherfucker I really fuck with this nigga hard, yo. Like, we met at work almost 5-6 years ago now. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, I had to train him to do the job. And I already seen, like, he was a cool-ass dude. Motherfucker ain't no dummy. He ain't with the bullshit. Motherfucker just about money, you know what I'm saying? He left the street life alone, got family, own a house. Motherfucker just, trying to make some money. So, you got cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? I really fuck with this dude. And got down. And so, we was at the company together for a couple years. And he wound up getting one of his homies a job there. You know what I'm saying? His homie had just got out of jail or whatever. You know what I'm saying? On papers, he needed to work. And so, our man got him a job there. But he, the other homie, yo, he really, he that type dude, yo. This nigga, he a street cat, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker don't want to work for nobody. Ain't want to sit around and make goddamn $14 an hour when he can make, $400 to $500 in an hour. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of dude he is. You know what I'm saying? And so after a while, he wound up just quitting the job. Like, yo, fuck this shit, yo. This ain't for me. Start back, in the motherfucking streets and shit. There's a goddamn Jesus Christ. I think it was like Friday. No, because I had work the next morning. So it was like Thursday. It was like Thursday night. I'm downstairs in the living room. Just got finished eating. I'm playing the video games and shit. No, matter of fact, I was watching that show, yo. And then, I swear I heard something that sounded like motherfucking gunfire. So I was like, damn, that shit sound close as shit. Yo, like, what the fuck was that? And goddamn, the next morning, on my way to work, the next block down the street, I just drive down my street, like, for 3 blocks before I make a turn. But that morning, like, the next block, that shit was roped off, taped off, cop cars all out there. I was like, yo, somebody got fucking hit last night. And then over the weekend, couldn't find out. I was chilling with my mans and shit, and he told me, like, the other homie he had got a job, like, that was dude little brother. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, bro, that was the boy's little brother over there on your street. I'm like, nigga, you lying, bro. He was like, the whole family gangster, nigga, all of them gangster. And he said the little brother was the biggest brother. Say this motherfucker was a big, giant linebacker, motherfucker. One of them dudes that you ain't gonna take nothing from him. Like you just gonna snap something out of his hand. Like you gonna have to poke him or put that heat to him because he a big motherfucker, yo. And they say whatever, and somebody put that heat to his ass, yo. Cause they know they couldn't, they weren't going, whatever they were doing, they weren't gonna get it no other way. I wish I would have met the boy, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never met him or nothing, but like, damn, that shit tragic. Like a murder on my street, link up with people I know in a whole different fucking city, yo. Like, them motherfuckers don't even live over here. Shit is so fucking crazy. I would think about that shit all day. Like, say my man was still kind of young too, early 30s, like 31 or something. Like, bruh. That's why I don't fuck around, man. I done got my little narrow escapes. I done skated by the skin of my teeth on a couple of shit, but like, damn, this nigga should have been dead just now. Yo. And, you know, like, after a while, that shit just, I don't know, the stress factor, it outweighs the fun factor and the money motivation. Like, man, this shit too stressful for me, bro. I'm good. I'm done. I ain't about that life no more, man. Trap House Entertainment. Now it's art and education. Try to teach y'all young boys something, man. Say y'all don't bump y'all heads out there in the streets like I did, man. It took me motherfucking years to wake up from that shit, yo. I be looking back like, once again, like, damn, bro, how you ain't fucking dead? How you ain't in jail? How did you just, like, I don't know. I just maneuvered a little bit, and then, like I said, I just realized, like, even before my career was over, I was like, I already felt that shit. Like, the first time I really went to jail and shit, like, I ain't built for this shit, man. Sitting in a fucking cell, motherfucker tell you what to eat, when to wash, when to wake up, when to go to sleep. Nah, bruh. I can't get no pussy in here, and ain't even like being scared of other dudes or none of that shit. Just the freedom, nigga. You think my freedom? I can't eat a steak when I want to. I can't holler at the bad bitches. Nope. It's not for me. Motherfucker talking about, I can do 5 years standing on my head. Yeah, you must have got a boyfriend in there, bruh. I ain't gonna do 5 years standing on my head, homie. No, sir. Y'all, you say you cool with doing 5 years. I say my homie, he did some time. He said he did 3 years. And he got out and that shit, he was like, nah, nigga, I'm not built for that shit, bro. Like, I love good food. I love good drink. I love pretty women. You can't have none of that shit in there, nigga. Like, you know what? I'd rather just do my shit legit and have my fun that way. Cause man, when you get fired from your job, you ain't going to jail. But goddamn, when it's like you get fired from the streets, nigga. You gotta go sit down for a little while. We caught you. You're out of here. Like, No, sir. I said, my man must have still been like deep in that shit. And my other dude, he got popped like last year. He told me his whole little story and shit. He from New York, and he ain't had no peoples out here or nothing either. He just came out here trying to get away from some shit. Wound up being a bud man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, it's weird because somebody introduced me to him, and then he just seemed too fucking friendly to be the bud man. Like, bro, you too friendly, nigga. What you doing? You was a... Man, look, man. But then, I tried to holler at him one time. Couldn't get no answer. Couldn't get no answer. Couldn't get no answer. And then the person who introduced me to him, I wound up hitting them up like, yo, what's up with the boy? Oh, he in the hospital. Them boys robbed him the other night and shot him 3 times in the back. I was like, damn. Hey, the little shit I am. Hey, them boys coming for them peas, boy. Damn, for real? Like, yeah. And this cat from New York, they, you know what I'm saying? He survived that shit. I wound up talking to him while he's in the hospital, nigga crying. You know what I'm saying? Grown ass man crying like, bro, these niggas tried to kill me over some bud. I'm like, yo. And I'm thinking to myself, you too friendly, nigga. You too friendly. They took your kindness for weakness, man. I don't do that shit for nobody. But he another one of them big, giant motherfuckers. Like I ain't gonna exaggerate. He about 6'3". Probably about every bit of 310 pounds. He was a big dude, yo. A big dude. I would really have to size him up on a fist fight. Let me punch the nigga dead in his throat first. And then if I can get him with a throat punch, I'm gonna try to motherfucker. You know, they working where it strategize with a big ass dude like that. Shit. But that's why they had to put that heat in him too, cause he wasn't gonna give it up that easy. But once again, man, them streets, bro, you be out there, hey. Man, oh man. Ran him back to New York. How this little town run you back to New York? I thought you left New York to get, like... These boys over here don't care, though, man. I mean, the first month I moved over here, I read in the newspaper, 2 teenage girls shot in the back while they was both still in the car. In the car, like, I don't know, going down Main Ave. Who y'all had in the back seat that shoot y'all in the back while y'all driving down the street? You can't turn your back on everybody. What the fuck going on over here? That shit been funny. I said, damn. I think both two young girls. I think both of them survived, but y'all trying to bounce on the dope boy. Y'all making bad deals. What y'all did? Try to give him some fake money or something. I don't. But people don't. And this shit happened in broad daylight. That shit was like 1:00 in the afternoon. Hey man, now most motherfuckers will will take a little risk at their freedom for some gains. But shooting 2 young white girls in the back in broad daylight in a moving vehicle. My first question is, what the hell them bitches did, yo? Cause that I always got I ain't trying to blame the victim or nothing like that, but I always got to know, like, what did the victim do to be victimized? Cause that's some extreme shit right there. That motherfucker really, really risked his goddamn freedom. Whoever shot you, they're like, bitch, I'll go to jail for this shit. Bow, bow. Everybody ain't no punk, man. Everybody ain't no punk. I tell you that. I ain't no punk. Don't play with me. That's that thing too. I get that a lot. Even the one dude I work with, well, because I laugh and joke a lot. And then I remember the first time he said something, it was kind of like a little bit sideways. He was like, yeah, you're always out there eating lunch with the girls. And like, dude, because you're anti-fucking social, that's not my beef, bro. And if the coworkers be like, hey, you want to come out to the picnic table and have lunch with us? It's like, sure, no problem. You want me to eat in here by myself like you do, looking all lonely? Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? We work in an office building full of fucking women, bro. There's only a few dudes in there. And he's saying something because I'm eating lunch with some of the coworkers. Like, you salty ass motherfucker. But like I said, I'm always just laughy and jokey, you know, trying to have a good time, even at work and shit. And then this motherfucker tried to, like, boss me on some shit. Like, I know you my supervisor, but ain't nobody my goddamn boss. And he said something in a way. Then I said something back, and I kept my tone. And he said something that was real, like, condescending. You know, I stared this motherfucker dead in his eyes, and my voice changed a little bit. And I said what I said, and then while I'm saying it, I can see him like his eyes start to soften, shoulders start to slouch a little bit. Yeah, bitch, I don't know who the fuck you think you playing with, or you think I'm some fucking clown ass comedian eating lunch with girls, but you ain't gonna fucking talk to me like that, homie. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't say all that, but what I said and how I said it and how I was looking him in his face, that motherfucker never ever talked to me like that again. This was almost a year ago. Never. Don't fucking talk to me like that, bro. I will lose this job. I'll smack the shit out of you. And I'll walk out of here and tell him I fucking quit. I ain't the fucking one, nigga. I don't want to be like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like being like that. Don't do it. Just please don't make me revert to the old ways. Street life is the only life I know. Street life. Da, 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 da. Cause niggas will hit you the fuck up. Once again, yo, it's fucked up, man. My man's little brother died, yo. Like, fuck, bro. And now, like, him, I'm thinking, like, man, what kind of retaliation from this shit, bro? You know what I'm saying? And then this shit, like, right down the street from me. Yeah, don't start doing no drive-bys in my neighborhood, bro. We ain't with the fuck shit, bro. Don't do no drive-bys, shooting up my damn windows. You know what? Still feel safer here than when I lived in Philly. Philly, that shit was crazy. I remember one time there was motherfuckers shooting up. I was a manager at a fast food restaurant. Motherfuckers in the parking lot shooting up at each other, yo. I called the goddamn cops. I said, yo, I think these guys out here shooting each other. Motherfuckers never came. Yo, we ain't report no dead body or nobody wounded or nothing. We just said some people were shooting. It seemed like one group of people shot, then the other dude shot back at him, and then you heard the motherfucking dudes get in the car, and then like another shot. And it's like, yo, they're out here shooting in the fucking parking lot, yo. Okay, sending dispatch. Da, 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 da. Can I get your name, please? And yo, nobody ever came, yo. It was like, fuck them South Philly niggas, man. Let them kill each other, bro. Hopefully by the time if we just wait long enough, they'll call the coroner and not us. Got time to deal with these dudes, these thugs. Then I remember another time I saw a drive-by on a bicycle. Dude rode, I swear, yo, dude rolled up on a bike. Shot the fuck out, dude, man. Rolled off on the bike, not even pedaling fast, anything, nothing. Just rolled the fuck off like, like really? I seen one dude kill this lady for over $20, yo. $20 fucking dollars. And then there was another murder scene, like we was riding through North Philly one day and just bent the block and all the shit all taped off, man. But like how the shit was, you can see like 2 bodies on the ground. Like, damn, that shit just happened. That shit just happened. The bodies were still out there. Like, oh shit, let's get the fuck off of this side of the city and go back down south, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, no matter what, bro. I honestly never like going to North Philly, yo. The Badlands, that shit is just, oh my god. I don't know. That's the roughest hood I've ever been in, yo. North Philly, some parts of North Philly, yo, it's just like, my god. Is this how you live? Like, my dudes. I remember one time I was picking up some chicks from North Philly, and like, it was just me. And I'm picking up 2 chicks, yo. Yo, and I walk into the chick crib. This is when I ain't care. I was dirty too. Like, fuck that. Cause legally I can't own a gun, but I had a gun though. Got my shot. But that's another thing. In Philly, you gotta get dressed with that shit, yo. Like, that's a part of your wardrobe every day. I used to feel uneasy if I didn't have my shit on me, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I hated that feeling too. That's another reason why I was so happy I left that fucking city. But anyway, I'm going up to North Philly at night to pick up 2 bad chicks, yo. So I get out the car on the block, yo. Oh my god. And it wasn't like no projects or nothing. It was like a neighborhood. But like, it was 2 groups of motherfuckers out there, yo. Like, some niggas on the corner, then some niggas like halfway down the block. I was like, oh shit. Like, I just walked like, like I own this shit too, nigga. I'm supposed to be here. What? Yo, what up, fam? What up, fam? Where you going? I ain't say shit. I just look at these niggas hard as shit, grill the fuck out their ass, and just kept walking, yeah. So I got to the crib, like, whew, all right, made it in. So I get the 2 chicks, man, we in there. We wound up having a drink in the house before we left, too. I remember that shit. You want to have a drink real quick? Blah, 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 blah. So it was in the crib like 20 minutes. Came back out, yo, these hard knuckles still outside. Like, man, take y'all bitches ass somewhere else, man. Don't be fucking harassing me when I'm with the bitches. Don't make me have to, like, like, prove my manhood and all this kind of shit, man. So we come out the crib. They go one of these other motherfuckers. Yo, shorty, what's up, shorty? Yo, Maka, let me holler at you. I'm like, bro, you already see they with me, man. Fuck you, nigga. I'm like, bro, whatever, dude. Chicks with me, and we just kept walking, yo. He's like, oh, fuck you. Then he got on the bitches. Oh, fuck you, bitches. Da 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 da. Like, yo, why is these niggas so crazy up here, yo? Y'all on the same block that they live on. That's why they don't give y'all no fucking time of day now. But I digress. How did I start talking about all these old memories? Oh, my homeboy brother died, yo. I said, man, I don't know. I'm just so happy I ain't with that shit no more, yo. I never really been a trouble. I don't want to say a troublemaker. Not really, honestly. I ain't trying to lie, man. I never really was a troublemaker. But I don't know, like, my main shit was just like thievery and drugs. I wasn't like really into like gang banging and just beefing with motherfuckers for no reason. I want some money, man. Fuck that shit. I just want to have nice shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no violent motherfucker. It's just like, let's beat these niggas up for no reason. Like, fuck that. That's why I don't understand a lot of them Compton gangs and all that shit, man. You in the wrong neighborhood, so we got to beat you up. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. You don't even own a building on this whole block. This ain't your neighborhood, man. Shit. No, I never understood that shit. Y'all protecting something that ain't fucking yours. Claiming territory that you don't have any real legal rights to. I digress once again. Tandems and rants is the topic for this evening. Tandems and rants. Ranting tandems. Where does this conversation go? Absolutely fucking nowhere. This shit is not going anywhere at all. I'm not trying to make a point or anything. I'm just rambling. You know why I ramble? Because I'm fucking good at it. Y'all think I'm talking to y'all? I'm not. Most of the time. I am. Just because you're here. These are the conversations I hold in my head all the time. You know what I'm saying? I have an inner dialogue. Didn't we watch a documentary or something about people who don't have an inner dialogue? And I'm like, you don't hear yourself think? You can't hear your voice when you think? You can't hold like both sides of a conversation in your head as if you were talking to someone else, just practicing, all right, I'm gonna go here and talk to my boss and I'm gonna say this, and then what if she say that? Well, if she say that, then I'm gonna say this. But if she say this, then I'll say that. But anyway, rant and tandems. Ew. Why is my armrest sticky? That doesn't feel good. Armrest sticky as shit. And I had a weird like eating pattern today at work. I think I ate my breakfast too late, and then I really wasn't hungry around lunchtime, but I still figured like I needed to eat something like around 2, so I kind of like ate half my lunch. And now it feels like I'm fucking starving. It feels like I haven't eaten all day. It's just like, Jesus Christ, my stomach is gonna start like growling and making noises and shit. Isn't that funny? How your stomach makes noises like that. I've never actually had anyone like explain that shit in a medical way. Like, why do you hear your stomach when you're really hungry? Like, what is that growling sound? Is it your uh, stomach muscles grinding? I mean, what? What is that? Gonna have to look that shit up. What makes your stomach growl? Where does that sound come from? And why can't we fucking hear that shit? Like, why is it so audible? Like, that's loud. My friend, like, me and my friend watching the movie today, her stomach started growling. I'm like, God damn, girl. Your ass hungry as fuck, yo. That shit was loud as shit. She was like, yeah, I'm fucking hungry, nigga. Oh, ooh, starting to look so good. Oh, yo, you know what? The fucking museum called me. So they they said they wanted to ask me about an interview, right? Well, first they sent me some emails saying, hey, we want to interview you for receiving the purchase award. And I'm like, cool, that's awesome. And then they asked questions like, well, who's the model? And I told them who the model was. And they was like, well, did you photograph it? I'm like, no, I didn't photograph it. It came from a photography company out of Atlanta. And so there's like, then that was a couple days ago. And then today I actually got a phone call from the museum curator. He said that, oh, we have to make sure that you have the legal permission to use this person's photograph for this painting before we can actually purchase it from you, so that there is no legal things going on there. I'm like, okay. So what do you want? What do you have, like any emails or correspondence? I'm like, yeah. I asked them, can I use their pictures? And they told me yes. And that's why I did it. I'm not stealing anyone's intellectual property. I have been granted the rights to use the image. So, there. So now they're trying to figure out, I guess, they're trying to find a way to not purchase the piece. I don't know. If you don't want to purchase it now, like, oh, we've looked at his social media page and he's a black militant and he says a lot of things that we don't like. And plus he didn't take the photograph that he used for the reference. So maybe And then plus the other guy who was gonna get it, we should give it to him. Oh well. If you don't, I don't know, it's weird. Like, I have permission to use it. That's why I did this shit. That's what I tell everybody else too. Don't be fucking painting somebody else photos if you don't got the fucking rights to use that shit, yo. If you can't purchase the rights to use that shit or borrow the rights or anything like that, then no. Don't touch people's shit, because I don't want people touching my shit. Don't use my shit for nothing, because you didn't ask me. And then if you ask me, I might want some money out your ass. Use my image for what? For what? Oh, the black man went about it the right way, using the proper protocol. I know I did. Now you gonna buy the painting or what? If not, give me my shit back, man. You know what? Yeah, if you ain't gonna buy it, I don't even want it to stay up there for the rest of the show. I'm coming to get my shit tomorrow. Y'all gonna be open tomorrow? Give me my paint back. I'm not very fond of this right now. Not very fond of it at all. Oh my god, I really feel like I'm starving right now. Why didn't I eat all of my lunch? But you know what? I cooked on the grill yesterday, and I have leftovers. Love leftovers. You know why? I don't gotta cook again. I should have cooked more shit though. I only cooked one thing, and it's gonna take me like another day to eat all of it. And it's like, but I cooked something so delicious that you don't get tired of it. I grilled some steak, man. Some steak, some asparagus, some motherfucking potato salad. Mmm. See, then you can do different shit with it. Like you can dice some steak up and make some stir fry with, or put it over some rice, or put it over some noodles, or all kind of stuff you can do with the steak. Roll that shit up in the fajita. You know, make some steak fajitas, some steak tacos. Taco. Mmm. I got some taco shells in there. Might make a steak taco. Crunchy. Not gonna last much longer, guys. My superpowers are starting to fail me. I'm losing energy. Slowly powering down. Must obtain sustenance to regenerate strength. Please, someone toss me a hamburger. Hamburguesa. 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 Bam 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 boo doo doo boo boo doo doo. Dang man, I ain't got but a little pinky finger to go. I need to finish this pinky finger. Come on, pinky. Alright, what we're gonna do is start out with some of this color right here. You take some of this color and you put it. Nope, damn it, my brush is contaminated. Now it's not dark enough. Shit. Happy I've been able to use one brush this whole time. Ooh. All I need is one brush, one canvas, one easel. And I'll paint my life in denim like E. Wiesel. Damn, that boy can fucking rhyme, yo. The abdominal sounds you hear are most likely related to movement of food, liquids, digestive juices, and air through your intestines. What if I'm hungry? Ain't no damn food moving around. Shit. How they food moving around and I'm still hungry? Man, listen. I eat more food than they. Oh, I get it. That's kind of like a pussy fart. You know, you put dick in the pussy, but if your dick ain't big enough to fill the whole pussy up, you get that little. So I guess that's what your stomach do. There might be food moving around, but it ain't all the way filled up with food. So you get the little growling sound. It makes sense now. I can understand it in those terms. I don't make the pussy fart. I fill it up. You know? Yeah. Now you got me thinking about pussy farts. Well, I got myself thinking about pussy farts, actually. So a pussy fart is actually the pussy growling because it's hungry for more dick. Damn. Philosophy. You know what I'm saying? Don't make the pussy fart. Make the woman moan. It's a difference. Enough about pussy farts. I just like saying it. I figured it came up. I might as well say pussy farts as much as I can. It'll probably be a while before I, actually use it again. Pussy fart. Dingleberries. There's another good word nobody ever uses anymore. Dingleberries. I get that shit from George Carlin. Alright. Still never looked up that radio. The Kenwood. Something superpower. See how much this shit costs on Amazon. Yo, who got the Amazon app? Somebody look this shit up for me real quick, please. If that pussy start farting. I know it's wrong. Your dick too small, nigga. You ain't filling it up. You got if the pussy full of dick, ain't no room for no air. That's all I got to say. Hey, somebody go on Amazon and look up the Kenwood DMX 8019 and see how much that shit costs, yo. The Kenwood DMX 8019 8019. What's the price on that thing? I'm trying to get one now. You know? That might be right up my alley. It might be. I hope it is. Because my alley is very narrow. And so if you can get right up my alley, you done a good job. You have done a good job indeed. Cause that's right up my alley. Right up my alley. That's another phrase you don't hear a lot, so I'm gonna just say it as much as I can before, I won't say it for another long ass time. Shit is right up my alley. What's right up your alley? Whatever you got coming. But it's narrow. It's slim. So whatever it is, better be good. You know. Y'all got the price on that yet? It don't take that long, man. It's Amazon, man. Where the price at? Come on, damn. I don't even want to even help a nigga out, bro. I can't look up Amazon and paint and hold a picture. Be for real, man. Come on, be for real, guys. Somebody. I'm saying help. Help me, please. Jesus Christ. What the fuck do you want me to say? What else do I have to say other than can someone please help me? Go to Amazon. I know you got the app, man. Y'all be ordering them Yeezys and all that shit, man. I know you got Yeezys on right now. And Nike sandals and all kind of shit, man. $700. Do they have any like used or refurbished ones? Damn, $700. Oh, man, that's like, man, that shit like right outside my budget, bro. Like 600 is my max. I ain't gonna, the first radio I looked at, it was 609. But that shit had the DVD CD player on it. Like, it's extra. Do I need that? Do I need that extra part to it? Because I'm even thinking about getting an all digital PlayStation. Like, do I really, really need that disc drive nowadays? You know? And I might get the disc drive on the PlayStation because it's sitting in the house where all my DVDs and CDs can be at. But am I going to be hauling like DVDs and CDs around in the car so I can put them in my dashboard in the car? I don't think I'm going to do that. You know? Damn. 700. I can't do that, bro. Damn, man. I can't afford that. That's $100 more than my budget will allow me. See, cause how my bank account set up, I gotta earn more money than I spend. And that's right at the limit that would put me on the opposite side, which means I will no longer be saving. You always got to be saving. You always got to make more money than you spend. That's how you save money. If I do that, I won't be saving money. I'll just be outright spending money. I don't want to do that. I might have to go to eBay or Facebook Market. I don't know. I don't need savings that bad. I mean, I want something new out the box. Or at least refurbished back at Amazon. Because Amazon got to check that shit. They got warranties and whatnot. $700? Dang, bro. No, man. I want it brand new too, man. Damn. $700? Man, that's more than the goddamn PlayStation. I'm gonna use my PlayStation more than I be in the car listening to the goddamn radio. I can't do that shit, bro. Hell no. $700? $700. And that's just the radio? Man, oh, man. Man, listen. I don't know about that part. Damn. That shit nice, though. If you got the bread, hey, that's luxury. You know what I'm saying? That shit nice. I wish I had it like that, where I can just be like, yeah, let me get that one. Like, man, that's shit, bro. $600, my limit. And that's the max. Really, like I said, that one was $609. Like, bro, you bending it right there. $9 extra. Goddamn, bro. Is it worth it though? You know, I don't. Shit, that shit might not be worth it, man. I might just keep my factory radio and keep listening to my CDs. And fuck that shit, man. You know, I got Google Maps on my phone. I know where I'm going. You know, but to have it in the dash, it looks so nice. It looks so high tech and futuristic. You know, not like a Tesla, but not like a Model T either. Alright, so we about to do this fundraiser for Trap House Entertainment so this nigga can get a radio in his car. Everybody hit the donate button, please. Every dollar will count. You know what I'm saying? I got over 1,000. I got over 1,000 subscribers. But why you want to look at me though?
Cause you my brother, nigga.
What? I'm on camera and stuff, man. People in here listening to us. I hope you ain't gotta talk about nothing private. We on YouTube Live right now. You about to be famous as hell, girl.
Don't put me on you. I look like a hot mess.
Ain't nobody can see you.
Oh. So I am. I'm not calling to talk about nothing private.
What's up?
Come to my house for Thanksgiving.
You want me to do what now?
Come to my house for Thanksgiving.
So you want me to drive halfway across the country to celebrate a European holiday with you? Girl, you.
We don't have to be a European. We don't have to celebrate a European holiday. We
What?
just celebrate the fact
Then I can come out there next. I can come out there next weekend and do that. Then I ain't gotta wait till a certain day on the calendar to do that. I can
come visit me then. Pick a date.
that part. It's COVID, girl. It's COVID season and stuff.
Okay.
I got.
I go halfway across the world to come see you.
Finally.
Huh?
Finally. You got a bunch of cool points for that shit. About damn time.
I'm putting you on blast on your YouTube channel.
I'm just saying. Who travel the most now? I come home all the time. And then Candy said something too the other time I was talking to her. When you coming home, I'm not. Well, when I'm gonna see you? When you come to PA.
Right?
I guess they
look at it. Ain't nobody tell y'all to move.
That's true too. But at least, motherfuckers always want to have somewhere to go, and now you got somewhere to go, but you don't want to go there because it's family. What? I'll make it down there. When is Thanksgiving?
I'm gonna give you the dates because you know I had to change my job, so I work at different hours now. So,
I don't need you to be home for me to be at your house. I don't care what time you get off work. Leave a key. And what the face for? You don't got to be there. I got to give you my schedule because I work different hours. I don't give a fuck when you can be at work, nigga.
Nigga, you better hold up. I'm the oldest.
Okay, but just leave the key.
Respect your elders.
You know where my key at? All you got to do is leave a key. I'll be all right. And as long as Lena at school, man, she won't see me in my freaking holes running in and out. Boy, the Florida bitch gonna be happy to see me. Boy, I tell you right now.
Lord have mercy.
I tell you right now. Might want to marry nigga. Nah. But whenever, who else coming down there? Because I'm catching a ride. Are they flying?
They drive. Skip, Emily, Aunt Jackie, Uncle Roger.
I'll fly.
Yeah.
No thank you. No, thank you. Love them to death, but not on no long ass ride like that.
Yeah, it's 8 hours from South Carolina.
Yeah. So damn, that's a fucking.
How you can ride with Aunt Gina and Uncle Larry?
Huh?
How you can ride with Aunt Gina and Uncle Larry?
Cause they old and they don't talk. They don't even like to ride with each other. They be quiet most of the time. Yeah, I'm lying. Me and Matthew be having control of the car when we ride. Fuck that. That be me and Matthew and they riding with us. Ain't nobody riding with them. They riding with us. Shoot, me and Matthew be. And then the last time we came back up, yo, Matthew drove the whole time all the way back. And he already drive like an old man. I'm like, damn, Matthew. Speed limit 65, bro. You ain't doing up at 70. Do 10 over, man.
You gonna pay people tickets, bro? Mr. Speed Demon?
Man, even the cops know that shit, man. 10 miles over the limit is good.
Not in the state of Virginia. Since he had to take a driver course, Virginia will pull you over if you 1 mile over the speed limit.
Cause they ain't got shit else to do, man. They ain't got shit else to do. Fuck Virginia. Them motherfuckers suspended my license, yo. Fuck VA.
They sure did. I remember that.
Stupid. But anyway, yeah, give me the dates and I'll try to book a ticket. I mean, a plane, cause I rather. I don't want it. You see, and that's another thing too. Like I would have to drive all the way to South Carolina just to meet up with them.
Right.
And that's shit. For me, that's 9 hours. That's a 9-hour drive, and then another 8 hours on top of that. I ain't trying to drive for 17 hours.
What's wrong with your reception? I can't hear you. You going in and out.
I'm upstairs in the studio.
Oh, okay.
Got the weakest signal up here.
Alright, well I'll give you the dates. Hey, my brother coming.
You better tell everybody too.
You know good enough well I don't have no friends.
Well, you need to start making some. Don't worry, I got a dating app.
We're gonna take y'all out sightseeing and stuff. You'll be able to meet somebody.
That's all I want to do, spend some time, see some shit, take some pictures, make some good memories.
Yeah. I might even try to take that whole week off.
I know, I got
Huh?
I got some time that I have say. I know I think I get 2 days for Thanksgiving, but on top of that I have, I don't know, I got almost a week of vacation time. Cause we get like 15 hours a month. So.
Oh, that's good. They only give us like 1.35 per pay period.
Yeah, you get paid. Oh damn.
Huh?
Yeah, that don't seem like a lot of time. That's why, that's why I love my job though. Like I keep telling people that shit, yo. I love my fucking job, yo. I do not be lying. These motherfuckers take care of us, yo. Hard body. You get 15 hours of paid time off a month. Yeah.
Alright. So everybody's coming. And I love except for Tina.
She ain't gonna be able to make it?
Tina ain't answer the phone. She got a new boyfriend.
Oh, yeah. Well,
you know how that go.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna do Thanksgiving at our place this year. And, whatever.
Right. Just like I called her when I was down there. She was like, well, call me back. And I'll see if I can make it. I called her back. She ain't even answer the phone.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Where'd Lena?
All right. Well, you know you ain't got to get no room.
I know that. I'm sleeping in your bed.
Well, I just need to put it out there, nigga.
Yep.
Even though it's self-explanatory.
Yeah,
But...
I'm sleeping in your bed. Well, when just text me, email me some stuff or whatever, man. I'll make sure I can get some time off. I'll come down there. I'll start looking for tickets soon so I can get one cheap. How much time we got for Thanksgiving? 2-3 weeks? Something like that? It's next month? It ain't next month, is it? No, it's the month after that.
It's in November.
Okay, yeah. I got plenty of time. I don't know what the hell. So what's next? Halloween.
Yeah.
And then, all right, good. You know, man, I'll be keeping up with these damn holidays, all these European holidays, man. Anyway, I love you. I'll talk to you later on.
Love you too.
Tell Lena I said I love her.
I will.
All right, bye. Want me to come celebrate some European shit, man? Go all the way down to Florida to celebrate a Thanksgiving. You mean Indigenous Genocide and Massacre Day? Ain't shit thankful or giving about that shit. That shit was ingrateful and taking everything from the natives. But they want to portray that like, oh, the natives and the pilgrims sat down and broke bread and made peace. Man, get the fuck out of here, y'all. Even all that shit, man. All that shit is baloney. That shit is hogwash. Then start celebrating all that shit, cause man, none of that shit ain't fucking true. Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, all that shit, man. Fuck all that shit, yo. New Year's. How the fuck the new year starts in the fucking wintertime, in the dead of winter, in January? There ain't no fucking new year. You know what I'm saying? The Greco-Roman calendar, that shit fucked up the natural calendar. Where the new year is when fucking spring, when flowers and birds and life and everything comes about. That's the new year. But no, we gotta do it from this way and think of it like this. And oh man, fuck that shit. Yeah, I'll call that shit what y'all want to call it, man. I call it pagan. All these pagan ass traditions and all that shit, I ain't with it. Not one bit. You're not gonna decorate for Halloween? Fuck no. St. Hallows Eve. I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. Gobble gobble, turkey, they man, go fuck yourself. Well, what about Christmas? Nope. Man, I celebrate your birthday. That's about it. Happy birthday, nigga. You done went around the sun again. You done went around the sun. Whole nother revolution. That's nice. You deserve a congratulations for that one. Anything else, bite me. Literally, just bite me, bro. It's an 8.5 inch screen. That shit too big. That's one of them floating. That's one of the floating screens. 8.5. I think the fucking the housing, the dash kit housing I got is only for 7 inches. If that shit is an inch and a half bigger, that means it would have to sit outside of the fucking housing kit. I don't know if that shit would work for what I'm trying to do. I might as well get one of the Tesla screens installed in that shit, yo. The full John. That shit take over the goddamn the air conditioning controls, the hazard controls, and all kind of shit. You have to pull everything out that bitch though. I wouldn't even try that shit myself. I ain't trying to rewire my fucking security system and my hazard lights and goddamn my AC controls and shit. Like, no, thank you. I just want to be able to pull out a radio, disconnect it, connect the new radio, and put that shit back in there, man. That shit can't be that hard. That's all I want to do. I don't want to do that shit for $700 though. You know, I want to do it for $400. Honestly, I want to do it for free. I wish somebody would just be like, you know what, Travis, you're such a nice person. You're such a good friend and a cool guy. We're just gonna donate this Panasonic double den CD player, DVD, Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay system to you for free, just for being a cool guy. And shit like that will never happen to me. You know, I'm not that fucking cool, bro. Ooh, gotta feed the beast. Talking on the phone with my sister. That shit had me distracted from my artwork. Who calling me while I'm doing my kung fu? What I told you about calling me while I'm doing my kung fu? I'm so fucking hungry. I could eat a horse. Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real. Consuming, abusing. No, I forgot the lyrics. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, I gotta pull out some Linkin Park CDs now. And I can't find myself again. These walls are closing in. I took the time to design this rhyme just so you can find. In the end. Oh my god, I gotta hear that song now. What? Y'all don't wanna hear Crawling? No? It's old. I've heard it a million times, but it never gets boring. Song is always gonna be a good song. And I've tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end. Y'all like that sound? I love that shit, yo. That little scratchy sound. So satisfying to me for some reason, bro. I'm the master at this shit, dude. You know? I'm a master artist. Can't believe this fucking museum thinks I stole somebody's image. They want me to verify that shit. You know what? You better. You better have me verified, because I'm the truth, bitch. You need documentation? Here you go. What, you thought I wasn't going to have documentation? Ha ha! Ha ha! Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. So, to me, that shit looks hella fucking good, you know? Especially since I was talking the entire time I did that shit. Damn, we've been here for 2 hours? Oh, shit, that boy been painting. Now I just gotta, fill in, the back of his wrist right behind the watch. And then this part of his forearm. And then all the skin tones will be done. I have no doubt that I will be able to finish that tomorrow. If I'm not a lazy fucking prick, I could come back up here this evening after I eat dinner instead of playing video games, and sacrifice my video game time and get some more painting done. But then you guys would miss the process. And I don't want y'all to miss the process. I want y'all to see me paint, I think I paint enough off camera. I'm just trying to make an excuse, some kind of reason, just so I can play video games. I'm mad I haven't been able to pre-order my PlayStation. Oh, whoa. Oh, no. I don't have no PlayStation on pre-order. I need my shit, man. The lines need to open up, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that. Damn, boy, I'm ready to spend that money. Boy, that shit like a hot potato in my pocket. Please, let me just buy my PlayStation. And then everything will make sense, man. I can escape into an alternate reality from this nightmarish COVID pandemic that we're all suffering from, man. I need a release. I need to get away. I need a way to escape this mental pain, this anguish. I would never make it as an actor. I couldn't hit the lines right, I would never hit the lines right. You gotta say it with more oomph, Travis, more pizzazz. Bitch, I don't understand that language, pizzazz. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, say it with my chest. That's all you had to say then, bruh. Just tell me the shit. Nigga, say it with your chest. He talking about oomph. You gotta add some razzle dazzle. Damn. Caught me playing pocket pool. Shit. Pocket pool is cool with me. Pocket pool. Alright. I know what I'll do while I eat. I'll continue to surf the interweb for more deals on double din touchscreen radios with wireless Apple CarPlay. And let's see if we can just find some cheap version of one of these things that I won't feel like I'm throwing my money away on. But appreciate y'all chilling in the studio with me this afternoon. Oh, that shit is getting white out by the light. But yeah, making progress. Hey, making progress. Slowly but surely. And starting to look good now. The third layer of paint. It's gonna look real nice. Can't wait. I really can't wait to work on that watch, yo. Get that watch looking all nice and shiny. You know what I'm saying? All metallic and whatnot. Get that bracelet popping out, looking like gold. Call my man Goldie. I need to. No, I did that. Oh yeah, I did. I went around the frame of his glasses. I want to straighten those out a little bit more though, and add some contrast to the frames of his glasses a little bit. But we'll pull that down on the next coat of paint. Oh man. Is your boy tired? Man, I feel like I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I gotta go eat something, guys. Put on my Clark Kents. Look like a whole different person. You really don't. You really just look like the same person with glasses on. But catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.